यो एकदम फेमस ठाउँ के यो त्यो युट्युबहरूमा धेरै देखेँ
Non, on n'a pas le droit, il n'y a personne qui a le droit. Et moi, je me donne le droit. Ça dépend, ça dépend. Il y a des jours, tu vas me trouver mal luné. Et il a bon à me demander de passer, je ne passerai pas. Mais bon, après, c'est chacun. Non, mais vous ne pouvez pas, si éventuellement, c'est vrai. Parce que eux, ils vont prendre l'habitude. Donc, si ça sera notre chauffeur, il va nous dire à ton collègue de passer. Mais bon. Bon, je roule tout doucement pour qu'ils voient la perspective.
On the right, you have the Louvre's Carousel.
यो ठाउँ गएर पछि युट्युबमा देखाउँला हजुरलाई युट्युबमा हामी सधैँ हेरेको ठाउँ त्यो त्यो एउटा हेर्ने ठाउँ त्यो सिसा कस्तो छ नि हो त्यो चाहिँ त्यसलाई के भन्छन् त्यो के हो त्यो सिसाको त्यो पिन कुनै छ नि त्यसलाई कुनै के भन्छन् के त्यो ठाउँको धेरै आउँछ युट्युबमा
Left में आपको Notre Dame Church दिख सकता है. Unfortunately, it's still recovering from the fire. You can see the two pillars on the left. So now we are going to the Eiffel Tower. So Eiffel Tower 1889 में बना था. गुस्ताव आइफल ने बनाया था 1889 में वर्ल्ड फेयर के लिए. और in 1889 उसका बनाने का सिर्फ 2 years 2 months and 5 days लगे, which is impressive considering कि पहले कोई advanced machines नहीं थे और सिर्फ 300 लोग थे काम करने के लिए और उसमें कोई इंजर्ड नहीं था और कोई मारा नहीं, which is a big achievement for 1889. So 2 years 2 months and 5 days. Eiffel Tower बना है 18,000 pieces of metal का, and those 18,000 pieces of metal they are held together with rivets. Rivets हैं small round pieces of metal जो आपको सब जगह दिखेंगे when you get near the Eiffel Tower. There are 2.5 million rivets. The Eiffel Tower is 330 meters tall and has 3 floors. So जब Eiffel Tower का construction हुआ था, so the city of Paris and investors they didn't believe it was going to be profitable, because it was supposed to be torn down after a year, after the World Fair ended. But Gustave Eiffel, he was a very well established engineer. He already was famous in France and all around the world for bridges, and he even built the iron structure of the Statue of Liberty. So he was already pretty rich. So he decided to finance the most part of the construction himself. That was 30 million euros at that time. and he made the 30 million euros back in 6 months. 6 months only he made the 30 million euros back, and since then it's only been profit for the last 200 years, only been profit, and his family still gets a very large sum of the sales of the tickets to this day. So he secured at least 3 generations ahead of him.
Just like a service scheme. Still they are getting money.
So जो आईफल टावर है उसकी कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए there were many scientists, mathematicians, architects, etc. Whose theories and ideas were essential to the building of the tower. So वो जो 72 names हैं, they are engraved in golden in the first floor area of the tower. So जो आईफल टावर बना था, at that time it was very modern and it was kind of revolutionary, and when it was built it was the tallest tower in the world. Now it's the Burj Khalifa, as you may know, but when it was built it was the tallest tower in the world. And elevators were a new thing at that time. And people were used to taking the stairs, so they didn't know, they didn't really see the use of elevators. But the Eiffel Tower contributed in modernizing and making elevators part of people's lives. And people used to take the elevator at that time, and it would function with hydraulic pumps. And they still use the same hydraulic pumps today. And at the first floor, you'll see one of the hydraulic pumps in a glass dome. You can see it there at the first floor. जो पहले जब खुला था आईफल टावर, so लोग रॉयल फेयर के लिए आते थे, and you'll see a garden near the Eiffel Tower which is called the Champ de Mars, और वहीं पे originally वर्ल्ड फेयर हुआ था. और वो आईफल टावर जो था, it was kind of a gate of the world fair, yeah, the entrance. So now we have tickets, so you each have a ticket. But before, when they didn't used to print tickets, there was a newspaper printing factory on the first floor. और लोग जो थे वो वहाँ से एक न्यूज़पेपर खरीदते थे, and they could fill in their name and date to say Mrs. Whatever went to the Eiffel Tower on whatever date they went to, and that's how people would go in the streets with their newspapers showing that they went to the Eiffel Tower, and they would brag about it because it was really a really great thing to go to the Eiffel Tower at that time. The ticket was more expensive. The very first color of the Eiffel Tower was bright red. So Eiffel Tower पहले bright red हुआ करता था, and after that they repainted. So they repaint the Eiffel Tower every 7 years. हर 7 साल इसकी पेंटिंग होती है. It's 60 tons of paint जो कि हाथ से पेंट किया जाता है. They do it by hand. और 3 साल लगते हैं इसको repaint करने में. And it's a team of 25 people who repaint the tower. So अभी आजकल repainting चल रही है क्योंकि ओलंपिक्स आने वाले हैं 2024 में. So they're repainting the tower. और जब आप वहाँ आईफल टावर के एरिया में जाएंगे, you will see there's an area on the first floor also and in the ticket area also. You can see all the colors that the Eiffel Tower took over the years. On the left, you can see the Montparnasse Tower, which is the only skyscraper within Paris. It was built in 1970 as a part of a modernizing project for the city. But Parisians didn't like it at all. They found it very ugly and they thought that it was destroying the very Parisian aesthetic that we have with the old buildings and etc. So that's why they didn't build any skyscrapers within Paris after that. So all the skyscrapers are located in an area called La Défense. So you have all the offices there and you have a shopping area there as well.
Imran,
Yes.
it's better for you. I stop to Suffren Street. No?
I don't know. I don't.
Tu peux t'arrêter aussi, tu sais, derrière le champ de Mars.
Ah,
là.
le champ de Mars.
Ouais, ça c'est mieux pour eux, ils marchent pas.
Là où ils vont marcher loin, c'est à côté de Pullman Tour Eiffel. Hein? Après Suffren. Oui,
You can talk to nearby.
Hein?
Après,
Whatever.
ils vont prendre des photos aussi, non, tu sais.
D'accord, ok. Ça marche.